Hello, fellow Beastians. This is your one and only gaming beast, and today we're back in the Lost Valley of War. Specifically, our adventurers have found what seemed to be some sort of dimensional portal, and are now heading towards a carnival of some sort in the middle of a desolate valley or like plain of some sort. Anyway, I wanna for Death Muggle Doom. Anyway, I got some good fruit juice here. And yeah, so, but now I got a message. I got a little bit distracted, sorry there, because I got a message on Facebook. Okay, Bill just confirmed he cannot come. Has to take care of his kids. Okay. And okay. Okay, so we are here with 3 players from left to right. Today we have quite a few missing. This is probably the smallest the group has been, but that's fine too. We'll just say the other people, they're there, but they're like I have a little RP way of doing it. What they're up to. So let's everybody introduce themselves really quick, and if you want to plug something, please do. And introduce your character. We'll start with Charles.
Yes, my name's Charles, and I'm playing Aaron Silverbow, the Swift, the Ranger, the Protector of the small, the meek, and the weak, at least in his weak mind. And with that, we're here with this grand party. We're going to step forward into the unknown and find out what this carnival has in store for us. And about the only thing that I'll plug real quick will be there again, the OSG, because I think that's where all of us really met up and was able to link up initially for this great event. Over to you, Dean.
Well, thank you very much. The next person is, of course, David. David, please introduce yourself and your character.
Yeah, sure. My character is Adria Starflower. I am playing a half-elf bard. She is the College of Law, so she likes to. She's she's a knowledgeable sort of girl. Likes to know what this world is all about and pick up all the ancient knowledge of this world. She's now in disguise as a court gesture to fit with the theme of the carnival. Hopefully it might work, but who knows? You never know the GMs these days. But the only person I like to plug is good old Adam, the awesome legend DM with the purple pink hair. He's a legend. So that's the only person I like to plug.
Awesome. And it just we had just Juve enter the building, but we'll have since Vicky was here first, we'll just have Vicky. Please introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, my name's Vicky. I'm playing Sora Spirehole, the mighty dragonborn fighter, and who's hoping just to smash some skulls today, really. Not too keen on carnival, so we'll see how this goes.
Awesome, okay. And last but certainly not least, our somewhat latecomer, Juve. Juve, please introduce yourself, the one and only Rex Apocalypse, and your character, and if you want to plug something.
Well, I am Rex Apocalypse. I'm a big Palladium fan. I have currently started up a Splicer group on Facebook. Come by, and I'm also part of the Palladium Players Guild. Going to be hosting games of Palladium if you want to give it a shot. And my character is a giant dragonborn called Ruby, who smashes skulls and breathes fire on my enemies.
Okay. So, you entered the carnival. Well, let's say you're still say a little bit far off. As you get closer, you can see it's not too big of a carnival. There's basically like Let's say like about 5 tents, with the middle tent being the biggest. That's like a circus tent that you can see. You have seen wandering circuses before. And there's other tents on your left, on the right. You see one called, with a big writing on it, Madame Mystica's Amazing Creatures. And there's some drawings, and you can see all kinds of entertainers, jugglers, clowns, jesters, and they look like, at first they look like any normal entertainers you have seen in big cities before, but there's something off about them. You know, you kind of point your finger at just one. And on the left, you can see a building called Mr. Mortimer's Madhouse, and it has a big ass like clown head, and the mouth is kind of the door. You can see a quite well, let's say just a quite round fella, a quite big fella in a big clown costume. Like it's almost like a small like a jacket, like a suit jacket, but it's all like striped and everything. And this is and and then you have in the middle you have the circus, and next to the circus there's a smaller tent building kind of thing, and then on the left of the circus and on the right you can see what's the, well, there's another building of some sort, and you cannot quite see what's going on there. You can see a bunch of entertainers and everything, and yeah, and yeah, it's all kinds of sorts. You seem to be the only one sticking out, kind of. Maybe not so much Arya, but the other ones. And then one of the clowns comes here, and he takes off his little hat and says, "Hello, welcome to the carnival. Would you like to be entertained?" And basically the other characters who are not here, which is basically, well, the Bill wasn't here, so he's still way back by my condiments. But Andy, I'm just doing this short RP. Andy walks away with some of the other people, fascinated by them, and just walks away somewhere. So, yeah. And who's still missing? I think that's everybody, yeah. I think only Andy is missing, other than Bill.
Question: Is there the famous lady with the beard on, and the strong man? Is it like the proper old school proper old school back in the days when they had like
it feels like an old school way like of carnival, but the creature features of the freak show, it just says that Madame Mystica's Amazing Creatures. You cannot see. It just says see the wonders within. So.
Aww. Is there a picture of a bunny with reindeer antlers on its head?
There's all kinds of amazing, weird creature pictures of it.
Aaron,
I mean, a jackalope.
Yeah.
Or a Walperdinger.
Yeah.
No, none of those.
Aaron seeing our mighty wizard following some of these carnies and such will signal to the rest of the group, if they haven't noticed it, and he's not going to say anything. He's just going to go ahead with his hands and wave at him and say like that, and he'll follow about 5 feet behind our mighty wizard, believing that he has some mystical sense of where he is going, and something is pulling him that way, since none of us really have the same draw at the moment.
What happens is that Andy just sits down with them and starts chatting with them and is fully immersed in the conversation. Like it's basically the guy looks like kind of a carnival illusionist magician, and are showing him like each other tricks and trinkets and stuff, and talking about stuff. And as you see that he doesn't go too far away. Actually, he's just around next to the Madame Mystica's tent somewhere, and they're just sitting down on a small stool of some sort. You have a like a vending guy who has like this this tray on him, and a big guy, and there's a vending woman too who's got a tray, and the guy's like saying uh like we got drink here and we got sausages, and the lady, she has got like I got what is this? What do you call this thing in English? What is like fucking? It looks like wool, but it's colorful, and you
Candy
can eat it.
fluff.
Candy
Candy
fluff.
fluff.
Okay.
Candy
Oh,
fluff.
cotton candy.
Cotton candy, of course. Yeah. Yeah. That's I think the candy fluff that's more like British English, but I know it as cotton candy. Yeah, she has cotton candy in all the colors of the rainbow. She's also dressed kind of like a clown. Like maybe
Now,
like a jester of some sort, and she's like saying, and here we have some sweet for our sweeties here. She
now,
kind of grins.
what language are they talking in?
They're talking in common.
Oh, okay. All right. So, and we don't see any other carnival goers or customers
No,
going about.
that's kind of weird to you. There's no other customers at the moment. There's just like a bunch of entertainers, and it's like
So, tell me, madam, who is the top hat of your circus here?
top hat. This is my top
Yes.
hat. Then she takes out down her head and like bows.
No, I mean, no, I mean, who is your boss? Who is the head? Who is the head hot show of everything here? Who is the top guy? Who is the guy that wears the black hat, the black suit, and the suit with the little black tie? The ring the ring announcer. Where is the ring announcer?
I think he wears black, and then you see a mime come, and he comes in like he does this whole thing.
Not him. I'm talking about your ringmaster. Who is your ringmaster?
And then the guy just annoyingly does the whole stupid mime thing around you, and she just continues on, kind of ignoring you, kind of like she's like in a world of her own, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she passed you out all cotton candy, and the guy's like, "Oh, would you like some drink? Or some sausages? They're quite good."
Can I do an Arcana check to see if these things are poisoned or diseased?
Arcana check. Arcana is to like for if it's some kind of magical poison, I guess.
Yeah. Or
Well,
something
roll
like that.
Arcana. Sure, roll. See what you get.
Okay. Cool.
Aaron will turn and look at Ruby and our newly.
I got a 9 plus 10, 11. I got 11 on that.
Okay. It just seems like normal food to you.
Aaron will look at Ruby and our female dragon born and ask them, "What do you think about picking up something to eat or drink here?" And it looks like our mighty wizard is engaged in sharing secrets of the arcane.
The food and the drink looks quite tasty, actually. So.
I smell it, and I say I don't mind eating,
Okay.
but I do wait to see what happens. I'm the last one to take a bite of food and watch what happens to the others first.
I take a bit of cotton candy and just put it in my bag for now, and then take a bit of scraps from my bag and eat them instead.
Okay.
Sora looks a bit distastefully, magic, I don't trust her one bit. She sort of just waits to see what happens.
You don't know if it's magic. As I said, it just seems like normal food to you at the moment.
Aaron will go ahead and take a short drink from the drink, and those sausages that you're talking about. Do they look like Nürnbergers or Wieners or nice
Yeah.
brats?
Yeah, nice. They look like Nürnbergers actually. Yeah.
Okay, and he'll
And I ask, what is Nürnbergers?
Well,
they're
they're different types of sausages.
yeah, a Nuremberger. If you have never seen them, the closest thing in them, kind of on the American market, there is kind of like a pack of Jimmy Dean's sausages.
Now that I know.
They're about the
I
same
first off, we are
size.
quite familiar with Jim and Dean. He's like a staple in the breakfast area.
Yep. But
Yeah. So Germans know their beer and their sausage quite well.
oh yeah.
And they came over quite weirdly when I'm saying it like that. But anyway, um,
But
so
Aaron will take a bite out of the sausage and
when you drink
a
the
drink.
drink, it tastes like your most favorite drink. It's some elven wine that you have drank and long ago, and that you almost forgot. And the sausage tastes quite deliciously.
Okay, you'll actually hear Aaron just uh, allow his taste buds and his palate to go wild here, and he'll be very rude, even for a wood elf. While he's eating the sausage, he will say, "So good. Have not had nothing like this in a while." And then he'll take a sip. Oh, what glorious wine! The bouquet. It reminds me back at home. I miss home.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
So
the guy's like, so you want something, or am I supposed to go?
Yeah, you can go. I'll go.
Hey,
Go
hold
some
on. I'll take some, and I take an assortment of meat byproducts.
Okay. He's like, oh yeah, okay. And he like whistles, and there's another guy coming, and he's got different kinds of meats and different types of. He gives you like some barbecue ribs of some sort. So, yeah.
Gotta
Sora
work.
sees
And
the
some,
ribs and she grabs some as well.
they're quite tasty, and they're not obviously as Dragonborns, I'm guessing you don't like it too cooked. So, like maybe like a medium rare or something. Well, no, it's pork meat, so it is cooked. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So as you're eating there, and you're you're looking at some jugglers, and the mime is still there, going around you with the force field. And you got some jugglers there playing, throwing. They're quite amazing, actually. They start with some balls, and then they continue with some torches, and then one guy does it with some knives, and then they start like mixing, and they start like doing some really amazing, almost inhuman acrobatics while they're juggling.
Aaron
Cool.
will, while the mime is going around and doing his force field deal. He's going to be kind of real wary about his belt and his pouch and his backpack. He's just going to be watching and trying to be self-aware a little bit more than what he usually would be, because he's heard tales of some of these carnies, and they're kind of shady at times. So he's thinking, Maybe I'm being kind of distracted over here, so someone can get my all my treasures, like my uh, trophies of teeth that I got in my pouch and whatnot.
Right, right. So this
Yeah.
continues for a couple of minutes, and then suddenly you have from the tent come out a bunch of uh, acrobatics, women and men, uh, also in big colorful clothing. And that's the thing, is that every time you look at them, there's something off, and you cannot point at what it is. But still, they're quite entertaining. They're amazing actually. And in the middle, you see a somewhat heavier set guy.
Can I
And he said,
do a I don't know if this will work, but I wish to do a what is it? Insight into this reality. Like,
"You can try.
I mean,
Roll."
I wish to think like maybe it's like a mirage, like in a desert or something like that. So like a illusion almost.
It seems very real to you, actually. But okay,
Okay.
it's like
Like see what's is it like is there something beyond is it something
sure,
beyond?
you can try to roll a inside check.
Okay, cool. All right, insight +3. Okay, cool. 9. I'm not doing too well today. And you got a 9.
Everything seems fine. You're not. Everything seems fine. You have the guy in the middle come out, and he says, "Welcome, welcome. I am the circus director, Federico. Come to my great Federico's amazing circus of wonderment. You will laugh, you will cry, you will be amazed. Come." And then he does this, "Come into the circus, my honored guests."
Very well. Let's see how bad this is gonna turn out. As I grumble in my voice.
I sort of say to Ruby, wait, it might be a trap. We do not know these people or what lies beyond the tent.
Aaron will look at.
If it goes bad, I'll just set the tent on fire.
That's it. Aaron will chuckle a little bit over here in just the tailing of that, but he'll be looking over at our mighty wizard and see if the wizard is pudging to go on inside, or if he's holding on back, still exchanging secrets.
Mm, the wizard is he's just kind of fascinated. Out of character, I'm just gonna say, he's not gonna be in the game now. He's just gonna be sitting there outside.
All
Okay.
right, just didn't want to kind of end up causing us a party split out of game.
No, there's not gonna be a party split. Don't worry. He's just sitting outside.
All right, then as Big Ruby starts to head on that way, Aaron will go ahead and increase his swagger, stepping along with him, kind of throwing up a little bit more bravado in his step, just feeling the effects of that great wine and that grand sausage. He's just really starting to feel this is fun.
Yeah, it is quite fun. It's quite amazing for a circus this size, and it looks very well. They're very much knowing what they're doing, and so as you enter the tent, there's no other guests there, and but there's quite some loud music going on, and then Federico is in the middle. He just poofs there with a poof, like, "Come, guests, welcome. We have a great show for you." And you have like clowns and acrobatics jumping around.
Aaron will, besides looking at Ruby, he'll look back at the rest of his party members to see if they're following Ruby and himself on in, and seeing if they're enjoying it as much as what Aaron is enjoying it right now. He hasn't seen such
I
graceful moves in a while.
I I sort of focus. I get my lute out and I pluck some strings, focus on the actual area, and I wish to detect magic on this area to see if it's a magical sort of trap area.
I don't think you can specifically ask if it's a magical trap area. Detect magic?
Oh, yeah, detect magic. And let me check what I can. I think it just.
I have my book open here.
Okay, cool.
Okay. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, and 3 blah blah. Yeah. So.
Yes. So I wish to know if this is like a magical sort of magical sort of sort of spell on this in this area.
You can basically detect minor illusion powers like magic from the people, like they're just doing illusionists. But you already knew that from some of the tricks that they were pulling. Nothing too threatening, really.
Okay.
It's just like it's basically what a illusionist would do to entertain people. There doesn't seem to be anything threatening in the vicinity.
Okay. She likes to be very cautious about what is going on.
Okay, so the show starts, and it starts off with some really you have some really you have some horses. There come in some people, horse riders. They're doing all kinds of tricks on the horses and everything. Then you got some acrobats and everything, and it's really entertaining. And then basically you have 2 clowns come in, and the Federico and you have seen some animals, some normal ones, some mystical animals, of some sort. You've seen a manticore being basically, jumping through rings and all this stuff, some really crazy stuff. And then you get to the 2 clowns, and you can see a clown, a happy clown, and a sad clown. Very typical circusy. And Federico says, "And now," he's always announced every show element, but it's been going on for a while. "And we have now the 2 hilarious clowns, Hobo and Bobo." And you have the one Bobo who is the smiling one, and Hobo is the sad one. He actually looks a little bit like a hobo, a little bit rundown clown.
Now, is it
black and white style?
Is it the classic? Is it the classic opera clowns, or is it the actual clowns that throw pies at each other?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit. It's not quite something. They look a little bit different. They have a little bit of weirder clothing. They're like a mix of different things. So, a little bit of opera, a little bit of circus, a little bit of this and that. And basically, it's quite hilarious. You start to laugh and you start to chuckle. They do all kinds of slapstick humor and all sort of this stuff. I want everybody of you to roll a wisdom roll.
Okay.
And tell me what you got.
Is it being charmed at all?
Just roll your wisdom roll.
Okay, if I'm being charmed, I get advantage anyway if I am being charmed. That's why I asked. If it's charmed, as a half elf, I get resistance to being charmed. So I have to ask first if it's a charmed thing. If it is, then I get a advantage roll on it. That's why I asked first.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then roll it at advantage, right? Our
Okay.
elven friends here.
Okay, so I got a 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got a 19 on advantage.
Okay. What do the others got?
I got 19.
19.
Aaron got a 14.
Okay. And what did you get, Juve? Juve?
12.
Okay. Juve, you start laughing like nobody's business, like a freaking maniac almost, and you actually fall to the ground. You're prone and you're just laughing. And so it's anyway. So yeah, you're laughing. You're on the ground, and yeah, but you're all in good spirits. So you're all laughing. You're having a good time.
So with Ruby laughing on the ground and rolling around, now is Ruby laughing so hard that we got to worry about breath weapon every once in a while popping on out and frying us?
Oh, give me a second here. I'm just gonna check something.
See, there's a rule in gaming. Don't mention. If you ain't said it, you don't mention it.
I'll be nice that in this way I'm not going to be a dick to him that the breath weapon is not activated. He has to actually focus to activate it. When he's laughing, he's not able to focus. At most, a little bit of smoke comes out, but nobody died from that little bit of smoke.
No, okay. With that, Aaron will go ahead and try to go down on the ground and help, or down on the next rail of the bleachers wherever he's at, and try to help him on up.
Before that, everybody
Okay.
roll charisma, like a will save. Do they have will saves still, or is that now just charisma? Yeah, just roll charisma. Or is that wisdom, your will? What would that be?
What are you trying to...
That's generally the old will save is the wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
In the 5e.
Yeah, then roll a wisdom save.
I got a 21 with my advantage.
You don't have the advantage, by the way.
Yes?
So just saying. No.
If it's something to do with charm, I always get the.
I'm the DM. Okay, so.
Okay.
Aaron got
the advantage for this. The other one you had it for this, you don't.
Aaron got a 19.
Okay.
Sora got a 16.
17.
Okay. So
got a 13.
You already rolled. I accept one of the rolls because it was both 18,
okay.
so I already accepted.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So the show continues, and for a minute straight, Juve is just laughing his ass off. And for a minute straight, like you have never seen a man laugh this hard. And the clown show continues, and it just gets more and more hilarious. And everybody roll one more.
You know, I rolled my Constitution save and I vomit.
What's with the Constitution save? I never asked you to do that.
That was for me just to see. For me laughing so hard, I figure after a while I would get sick to my stomach.
Well, you didn't get
rolled
sick.
To see if I would.
No, Juve. That's not how DMing works. I tell you if you need to do something, okay? You're fine. Your belly aches a bit, but you had a hearty laugh. Like it was you were like you couldn't do anything but laugh, for a straight minute. So everybody roll again a wisdom saving throw.
17.
So would my Fey entry kick in or not?
Yeah,
This time or not?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Aaron got a 4.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Okay, so I use a bardic inspiration on myself to get up to 15, plus my 3, so 15, 16, 17, 18. 18.
Okay. Juve.
17 is what I rolled.
Okay, so Vicky and Charles, you guys are laughing now, just like that, and it's kind of weird because like it's almost like mechanical. It is like you're laughing really hard, and you're also on the ground, just unable to do anything. And I'd like for you all to roll another wisdom check. This time you cannot use your elven ancestry.
Let's see here. Aaron got a
16.
6. Aaron got a 6.
I rolled a 2.
11.
Okay.
I got 16. You will not give me with hideous laughter.
Okay. Charles, your charisma goes down by 2 points. It's an attribute damage. For now, write it down. Let you keep your old score, but right now it's down for 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it on down so I know.
Vicky, yours goes down by 3.
Okay.
And Juve, yours goes down by 4. You feel this you feel this as suddenly as you've been laughing. You feel this you hear this far away distant this kind of this laughter, this almost this heinous laughter, just like going on and on like that, and like just barely audible, like it's almost like high pitched of some sort. And okay, Vicky is gone. I'm sure she has some technical issues.
Now,
so we'll wait for her. I'll continue in a second. I want to wait for her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's have a mini break. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Vicky, I think I told you so. I think you lost 2 charisma, and
I lost 3.
3, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So, and you can hear this barely audible, almost this like and it's like you just feel this depression, this sadness come over you. It's just weight over your shoulders, over your soul, coming towards you. Everything feels a little bit colder, a little bit less intense, a little bit less joyous, and yeah, this is what you see.
Do I see the figurine?
What?
Do I see the figurine or just hear the laughter?
You cannot hear it. All you can see is your friends being affected by it somehow. They're on the ground. They've been laughing, and now they just. It's up to you how you want to roleplay the sadness.
Okay. So
not you. The others, they roleplay it.
Alright, fair enough.
Now, Aaron, while he's down on the ground rolling from the laughter, he would be pointing at Ruby with the little puffs of smoke coming on out, laughing at that, rolling on over. And then when he sees no more little puffs coming out of Ruby, he'll become sad because he's remembering, I don't have that good wine. I don't have my sausages. I lost them.
Nice. Uh, yeah. So, and then basically, it's kind of funny because this laughter again. This happened all in a span of seconds, but this laughter kind of continues. Uh, and it's just weird. You're feeling sad, but yet you're laughing. It's just really feeling like it's just really wrong. And suddenly, a lot of the carnies they come out and they just kind of move towards you. And suddenly, they pull out weapons like knives and clubs, and they just come towards you. And they have this kind of expressionless motion. And you can hear and you can see behind the tent some kind of but you can see some kind of a jester figure moving around, just a shadow, just barely. Uh, and just you can hear a small like a laughter, like, and the guys are coming towards you, and they just look kind of dead in their eyes. You know, there's nothing like different about their eyes, but the expression just is so like dead and lifeless, like almost catatonic, and they're
Okay,
just coming towards you.
fine. I'll step in the middle because I'm the only one that seems not to be infected. Lucky me. And I shall look at these minions, these sad bunch of people coming towards me, and I will bite her finger. Now, how many can I see in front of me?
Okay, first before we do anything, we will roll for initiative. Okay.
Okay.
Now I will just roll like well, I could do it for everyone. Okay, so okay. So the first four that you see, for some reason, they're somehow familiar. Two of them look like the original tribe that you came from, the Blood River tribe, and the other two they look like Amazonians. Yet they're wearing these weird carnival costumes that, at least, it doesn't look fitting on them. You know. Okay, we got our initiative order. So we have Charles. Is that 6 or 4? Oh no,
That's
okay,
all.
no, that's 10. And David with 4.
Yeah. But can I still move, like, in the middle of the party?
Right
Like
now,
before,
we
before
do the initiative. We get initiative.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, there's no surprise round in this moment.
Give me 1 second. My initiative is 9.
I got 13.
Okay, so 13 for Vicky, and Juve is 9. And so we have 10, 4, 13. Yeah, we got 4. Okay, so the first person to go will be one of actually the Amazonian, who has this harlequin outfit, and she comes to you with a knife, basically, and she attacks you, right? David, since Area attacks Area, since she's the closest and the most active, the most dangerous at the moment. So, and she fails. Yep. She basically trips and misses. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah. Anyway, so the next person is gonna be Vicky.
Okay, can I move at all if I'm still laughing?
Right now, basically, you are prone and you're incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration, basically. Um, however, um, you can attempt to break yourself free from the laughter. So roll a wisdom check.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you are good to go.
Get me up.
You break yourself free. You get yourself under control. So next turn, you can act. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So you get yourself under control. You stop laughing
Yeah,
from
stop.
this obviously unnatural laughter and sadness at the same time. It's kind of maddening. You still feel the sadness though. This kind of like it's like a part of your personality was kind of taken from you. Anyway, so then the next person is gonna be Charles.
Yes, and I, I'll be rolling there, pointing like Aaron said he would be, but he's going to try to gain his presence of mind, seeing that it's gone on for a little bit longer than what he would think a respectable elf would carry on as as far as that. So let's see how he does with that, and that'd be a 13. So whether or not that passes or not, I don't know. But that's all that's going on. He's pointing. He sees the little puff of smoke from Ruby. He giggles. He doesn't see it. He's sad, and he's constantly just
13,
agitated.
yeah, okay. 13 actually succeeds. You can just barely though, so you just can barely get yourself get yourself under control again.
Okay,
So
but that's going to take that whole round for him,
yeah,
anyways.
yeah. Next turn you can act normally again.
Yep.
So Juve, now it's your turn. So you can also roll to see if you can free yourself.
Okay. Hold on one second. I'm rolling now. Natural 20. Would you want visual
Okay.
confirmation?
No, I believe you. I'll be since it's a 20. I'll just say not only can you free yourself, you can also act.
Okay. All right. So do I notice what is causing the laughter in general, or like
Do you want to roll an insight check to try to figure it out?
insight check? That would be insight. That would be a grand total of 7.
No, you can't figure it out. However, you can see multiple people in these multiple carnies come close to you. Right now, you got 4 of them, which are mostly like, they look kind of like the tribes people, but they are in the carny costumes. So
Are they trying? Are they come advancing toward me? And
they they have blank expressions, and they're coming to you like with their knives and the swords and whatever weapons they have.
okay, so this is what I'll do. I will still act like I am still under this spell, laughing hysterically until I can get them in range, and then
Roll a
could
basic
I?
charisma roll. What is your new charisma? You're
8.
acting. You're trying to act. I don't think you have acting skill. 8. Okay, I think that's a -2. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Okay, 8. Oh, you have a -1. Okay, roll. and take away 1 number.
11.
They're not affected. They just come towards you.
Then I'll wait till they get in range and then proceed to attack them.
One of the guys comes towards you with his weapon. Choice with a short sword and tries to stab you. Well, he's about to. It's your turn, so.
Okay, then I will roll to hit.
Okay.
9. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, it's roll damage.
Okay. So I will use the longsword.
Okay.
So that is 6, 7, 8, 9 total hits plus. Okay, attack bonus. Does that goes toward
Your
damage
strength,
or?
your strength bonus, whatever your strength bonus is, that adds to your damage.
Okay, that was plus
Which is
3, so it
us.
was 6 plus 3. It was 6 plus 3. So that's 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9.
Total. Okay, you wound him like close to death. Please describe that.
So I basically cut him underneath the armpit, cross the side, and what have you, and some quick strokes. And since I don't think he's like me ill-content, I push him off to the side and have him fall, and then I will do my second attack on the
What is
next nearest
right?
dude.
What is surprising to you is that when you slice him, there is no cry for pain. There's no reaction. There's just a dead expression, and he doesn't seem or look like undead of any sort.
Okay. So 15 is the next roll.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
7 on that one.
Okay. That one is a big wound too. You can describe it.
I jab him in the side of the rib with the sword, like straight in, and it pokes out on the other side. And he does the same thing as the other guy, so I just push him off to the side. I'm not trying to like kill all of them, but I do want them down long enough so they can't get back up.
So he's holding his knife, and you stab him, and he just kind of goes down. His face has no reaction. He doesn't even blink, and it does unnerve you quite a lot.
And that will be the end of my actions.
Okay. So that was Juve. Now we go to. Okay, yeah. Now we go to the other one, other Amazonian, and she will attack Juve with her spear. And gonna keep this open here. So she rolls a 19. That hits, right?
Yep.
Okay. So she grabs the spear and let me see. She does 6 points of damage, stabbing you in your upper thigh.
How
Again,
much points down?
6 points of damage. Yep. Now it's David's turn.
Okay, so question, is this person facing me got any armor on, or is it just a weapon they are holding?
Uh, you don't know. You cannot see if they have armor on. They have the clothing on, really. That's all you can see.
Okay. Right, let me see then. Okay. So since they're holding a metal object, I will.
Well,
First, I will.
they have weapons. I said they had weapons, metal weapons.
Yes. So first, I'll use my bonus action first to inspire someone with a d6. So I look at the female dragonborn and I say, "Hey, don't be so gloomy, dragonborn. Time to turn that frown
Just
upside
remember,
down."
remember one thing, and I'm just telling you this because for you that's important. Use your new charisma score. Okay, that's the one you're
Oh,
using. Yeah, I told you.
all right.
Okay.
All right. Well, my charisma is a maximum of 20, so I've got 5. I spent on 1 already, so I've got 4 left. So I spend another one, that leaves me 3 left. So I inspire the Dragonborn to have a d6 added to her dice roll. So she gets inspired by me with a d6. Then, as my normal action, I shall cast a spell on the creature, on the person in front of me. I hold a metal object, a piece of metal in my hand, and like make it and look at her weapon with increased intensive look and cast heated metal upon it.
Okay.
And heated metal, I could choose an object, a melee weapon, or suit, or heavy armor, but I don't know if she's wearing heavy armor, so I choose the weapon instead. The creature must drop it, or they must do a concentration. They must do a concentration saving throw first, though.
Okay.
Yep. Against my spell, which is my DC of my spell attack is 15.
Okay. They got a 19.
Okay, she passes in, and that is the end of the spell. Damn.
Yeah. So as the you can hear, this is what you see. He's holding the sword, and it just starts heating up, and you can hear the searing. That's no reaction out of his face. No, no, no.
Oh well.
Okay. Okay. And then the next person was area, and then we have one more tribal, one of the ones who got wounded, and he will attack David. And I'm pretty sure a 6 doesn't hit you, David.
No, it does not.
And then we have another one who will attack Juve. And I don't think a 9 will hit Juve.
Did you say how much? How many?
Oh, it's one of the guys you wounded. Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, 9 doesn't hit you. I don't think so. Right?
My AC is 18.
Yeah, as I said. So, then we have, okay. Okay, so we go back to the beginning right now, and so we have who is the next one on top? Okay, Vicky. Actually, no, it's actually one of the tribals. He's actually on the top. Yeah, he will attack David with 10. I don't believe that hits you, David. Right?
Nope.
Okay, so Vicky, it's your turn. So they swing their knife and they miss.
Okay, Sora sort of picks herself back up again, and she looks a bit shaken because she's still feeling this heavy weight upon her, and she's a bit annoyed actually to feel that so much laughter. So she goes and uses a sword and tries to attack the closest one nearest to her.
Okay. There's actually two that are wounded. You're like in the you come into the front line. There's two that are wounded, and there's two that are not wounded. The two that are wounded are heavily wounded. They've got big gaping, bleeding wounds. Weirdly though, they're not reacting with any kind of voice. They're just silent and have this dead this dead, emotionless expression, and these dead eyes.
Okay, I'll probably attack one that isn't wounded then. Because
Okay.
I don't like making things too easy for myself, being a mighty dragonborn.
Yeah. You don't want to kill Steel.
No. Okay, I rolled a 16.
That hits.
Yeah, okay.
So you actually it's both the Amazonians. They haven't been wounded yet. So.
Okay. And then I roll for damage. I rolled a 6, but then do I get an extra d6 of inspiration or not?
No.
That's fine.
You get your strength bonus that they added. Did you added that already?
No. 8
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Nice. So you wound him really badly too. You wound her really badly too. She's wielding a spear. And yeah, go and describe that.
Okay, so I size all the enemies up, and I'm thinking, you know what, gonna go for one that's not wounded. So I use my sword and make a stab right in the chest, and it goes through one of the ribs in between two of them, and then I've managed to pull it back out again, making it almighty loud, going ah, to try and show my strength and try and scare them off a little bit.
They don't react, which is really weird because usually you do get a reaction out of that.
Yeah.
So, but no. Okay, that was Vicky's turn. Now we are at Charles.
Aaron will go ahead and take a quick look around the area to see what the enemy looks like, how far, distance-wise. And
okay. Roll an insight check for me, please.
All right. Not a very good skill of mine, but and that proves it. That'll be all of for insight. That'll be all of 6 for an insight check.
Okay, 6. Yeah, you don't notice anything different. They're basically all you can see is the 4 enemies right now in front.
Okay. How close are they to Aaron?
They're about like less than 10 feet, so you have no problem. You can move and position yourself so you don't accidentally hit your own friends. So.
Okay. Then Aaron, shaking his head a little bit, trying to clear, pulling his bow off his shoulder, will take a 5-foot step to the right, and he'll look for the enemy that seems to be not damaged at this point, and let an arrow fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then shoot.
That would be his usual deal. So that's a 13 on the dice plus.
You hit.
Okay.
You hit. Don't worry about it. You hit.
All right. And be 3 plus 5. 8 points of damage.
So were you shooting at one of the injured ones or uninjured ones?
No, uninjured.
Okay. Yet again, you hit it really badly. You can describe that shot.
As Aaron is shaking his head, moving off to the right, and trying to position himself so he doesn't hit one of his teammates, he's going to go ahead and he loose the arrow from his bow at this foe that doesn't look to be bleeding or hindered or slowed, and he's shooting into the shoulder, into the left shoulder.
It's actually one of the Amazons, so you hit her in the shoulder. Yeah.
All right, I hit her in the shoulder, and when I do that, hopefully I hear her squeal. I expect to
Nope,
hear her squeal,
nope.
but nothing comes from it. So
It's
at
so
that
weird to you because it's like any other living thing would have to make at least some kind of a noise.
point, uh, he'll look at the half elf and say, "These aren't the same Amazons that you went and tried to bed."
You chuckle at that remark. Yes, they were savagey women, and they were very good at it as well, I must say.
Okay. Um. Now it's okay. So that was Charles. Now we go to Juve.
Okay. So how many guys do I have before me, or are they all down now?
They're all wounded. They're all four still there, but they're all heavily wounded. The two that you wounded, then Sora wounded one, and
Is anyone
Aaron wounded
currently
one.
a heavy threat?
They all look about the same threat. They just look like basically just humans in like different clown and carnival costumes with weapons. They look about equal in threat. That's what I'm saying. It's basically
Then,
two Amazons and two male tribesmen from the Blood River tribe.
are they still coming at us on the ground, or they're just hunched
They're in
over?
with you. You're already in combat with them. They're in front of you.
Okay, I just kick them back. I'm not. I presume these are civilians. They're not. They look like they're.
You don't know what they are. All you know that they look like the tribe's people.
So since they look like tribe here, I'm going to presume that they're underneath a spell. So I'm just going to try to subdue them without killing them.
Okay.
So
I'd say roll an attack roll. And I don't know how you can do a non-lethal attack.
him with the butt of the sword, kick him in the gut.
Yeah, but gameplay-wise, I didn't have to deal with that yet. I would say do a normal attack, and basically, as long as you get the damage, they won't get. It's like not permanent damage. Okay. So it's
So
basically you
first roll was
knock.
a 3, so that 3 plus 5,
That's not enough. That's 8. So you miss.
another one misses.
Well, how much did you roll? To tell me.
2 plus 5, 7.
Yeah, that misses. Yeah. Good. Okay, so you're not used to holding back, so you're used to like going just full frontal, no holds barred. So for you, that's a little bit awkward. So at least the first time, holding back is a bit awkward. Maybe next time you have more luck. And now we come here. I would like to have David and Charles please roll a wisdom check.
Oh, okay.
And you cannot use your elven. It's just one roll, please.
That'd be a natural 20.
Okay, Charles, you're fine.
Where's the roller on display thing on? See what I roll. It's wisdom plus my plus 20 in it.
Plus how much?
No, wisdom plus roll d20 plus my wisdom in it. Right, so 18 plus my wisdom, 18, 19, 20, 21. There you go.
Okay.
Is that right?
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You're fine.
Plus 3.
Okay. So you're fine, and yeah. So next person is gonna be yeah, one of the other one who is wounded. They attack you again. The other one is really badly wounded. They attack. Let's say they attack Sora with a 17 with their spear. As the Amazon attacks you. 17, does that hit you? Vicky, does that hit Sora?
What was that, sorry? A 17?
17, yeah.
Yep, that hit me.
Okay. You lose 4 hit points. She kind of like swings the spear and it slashes you up on the shoulder here and here, like here in.
Okay.
Okay. Not too bad of a wound, but a wound nonetheless. Anyway, so then we go to David.
Okay, so for the first time for a very long time, she goes to her side and pulls out her rapier blade. It's been a long time since I used this, baby. Last time I used this was on the bugbear. And like, she has a statistic smile on her face as she swings at the. Before she does swing, though, I'm gonna do my bonus action again. Third one, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fourth one. Yeah, on Juve. So Juve, turn that frown upside down, Dragonborn Juve, Mr. Ruby Red. You are now inspired. You get a D6 whenever you want to hit something. Roll a D6, and you can add it to your attack or any roll, any D20 roll you wish to. And now I will do my normal action of trying to swing at this Amazon-y woman thingy of the
Okay.
undead or whatever. Plus my, I guess an 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, does that hit its armor
Yep,
class?
it just barely hits it. Roll damage.
Oh, awesome. 1d8. 3. So I do 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do 7 piercing damage to the woman in front of me or
Yeah,
person in front of me.
you go overboard. You kill her. Please describe how you
Okay.
kill her.
Oh, yes, I've been waiting. Okay, so she gets her blade out and swings it and spins it around in her blade in her hand and looks at everyone and says, "Remember this little trick?" And she rams the spear in the crotch area, twisting it and yanking it inside of her. And as you hear this, like, and she sort of and pushes her body close to the Amazon woman. Says, "Prepare for pain in the afterlife, lovely." And she pulls out her blade and lets the corpse drop onto the floor.
Okay. Well, as the corpse drops on the floor, suddenly out of her eyes, gray tears come out, and she kind of like just has that expression. And usually, with you have this cheery demeanor, but then you feel this again this sadness in you, weighing you down, and you feel regret killing this person and giving her such a painful death. So yeah, and you look at your hands and you look at your sword full of blood. Yep. And okay, that was your turn. And it was David, and then we have the other guy, the other tribal guy. And he will attack Juve with a 17.
Don't hit.
Okay. Okay. 17. Yeah, oh, yeah, you have 18. Okay, so he tries to swing at you, but it just ricochets off your armor. No problem. And then we have, who do we have still? We had David. We had everybody. Yeah, one more tribal guy. He will swing at David for a total of 22 damage.
Ouch.
That hits you, right?
Yes, 22 hits my armor class, yes.
Okay, and that does a total of 7 damage.
Ouch.
They are. He basically he stabs you with the knife right here. Plunges the knife in there. Blood comes gushing out. You feel excruciating pain. Okay. And okay, and we're back to the top to Vicky.
Has the enemy gone just before me? Who's at the top?
Yeah. Well. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. I have it written down here, and I still fuck up. Thank you. That enemy, that Amazon, will attack. It will attack you since you've been in combat with it.
Okay.
And ooh, critical hit. Eesh. So let me see if I can confirm it. Is there confirming in this? I always forget if there's confirming. Yeah,
There isn't.
No, there's no confirming. Yeah. I forgot. Mixing stuff up again. Of course, typical. Anyway. Wow. Oof. That's a 8 and a 5. So that's a 13. 14 in total.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just alive still, struggling on.
So she comes towards you just with this kind of, even though she's wounded, she's bleeding, and she's kind of struggling to stand, but she just kind of falls into you with the spear, spearing you in the side of your torso, blood coming out. You feel this huge pain and everything. So, and now it's your turn.
Okay. So, staggering on with a massive spear, I'm not even going to try and attempt to take the spear out because I'll probably cause more damage to myself. So I'm just going to retaliate and sort of lunge towards them with using all the rest of my strength and try and hit her with my sword and try and get her off me.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Okay, 19. You just want to. Well, your attack succeeds, so.
Okay. That takes 6 damage.
Yeah, you finish her off. You're at -3, so you destroy her quite well. That's why I describe it.
My sword just using all less of my strength. I sort of lean on it a little bit because I'm sort of staggering. The sword goes straight through her chest, through the other side, and I sort of kind of fall a little bit towards her as well because I've got this massive spear hanging out on my side and I can't stand up properly. So as she falls down, I manage to just about stand myself back up, but I'm a bit wobbling all over the place a little bit.
Okay. So, nice. Okay, so then that was your turn. Next turn is Charles.
Well, Aaron's seeing this, and part of his teammates' immense wound and having problems standing. Aaron will go ahead and move to her, and while he's moving to her, he'll be prepping a spell Cure Wounds. And once he gets on up there with his free hand, he'll pull the spear out of her side, and touch with the opposite hand that he was preparing the spell with, and cure for. Let's see here. That's not going to be much, but
every little bit counts.
11 points.
Hey, That's something.
Sora nods her head and thanks. Though she's grimacing a bit because you just pulled a massive spear out of her.
Yeah, and that's all that Aaron can do except with a free action say, "Rally on, troop! Rally on!"
Okay. So that was your turn, Charles. Now it's Juve's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try attempt the same thing again and use my inspiration to see if I can make sure this happens if my roll is too low. So let's see. Trying to do the closest guy to me with non-lethal damage. And then you said add 6 to the roll, Mr. Bard.
Oh yeah.
So if that's the case, that is 12 plus 3, plus 5. So 12, 13, 14, 15.
It does
So,
hit. Roll damage. Now, don't worry. We're gonna count this as non-lethal damage. I know there's probably a different way of doing this, but we're gonna do it like this now.
6 points.
Okay. The heavily wounded one is knocked out.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will do the next guy.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah, okay. So, you want to do this again? The same way?
Yeah, and the next one was a grand total of 10.
Okay. That's not enough. So you miss. Just barely, though. But you miss. Okay. So, the next person is gonna be... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have Charles and David and Juve. Please roll, all three of you. Will save.
Did I get my Fey or no Fey?
No, you don't get it. Just one dice.
Fail the will save. I got a 3.
Okay. Juve, you
Aaron.
lose one charisma point.
I got a 14.
So if I'm correct on this, if I lose all my charisma, do I die at this point?
No, I'll tell you what happens. Okay.
And is this permanent or temporary?
I'll tell you. Okay, so you got an 11, David, right? David? Arya Starflower. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I got a 14 on that wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Then, yeah, you will lose 4 charisma points.
Ouch. Okay.
You feel a massive, like, just like numbness, neutrality, just sadness, and like you feel like your personality is kind of just being like dragged out of you, something like that. Yep. What did you roll, Charles?
Aaron got a 10.
Well, Charles. Yep. Damn it. Okay, this one fell off. I don't find it right now because I don't see it. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, either way, same number, 2. You lost 2 charisma points.
All right.
Remember, you're using this charisma points for anything charisma-based for the time being, okay?
Yep, that puts me 4 total down from my original.
All of you, especially David, you know, you've been like very like cheerful. Yeah, let's go, and then you suddenly feel like dragged down, like just the weight of the world and everything seems meaningless to you. Like, what are you doing here? What are you doing with your life? You know.
Yep.
Just you've never felt so like that before.
My charisma is 20, so I got -4. Is that correct?
-4, and you lost before too. Remember? Did you also wrote that in? I think you lost at least 3.
No, only this is the first time I ever lost any.
Didn't you lose some on the beginning?
No.
I think it was Vicky, myself.
Okay, yeah, then you lost 4, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you're down to 16. Okay.
Okay.
Also, if you have any bonuses, then it has to be based on 16, so your modifier is different too, remember.
Okay. So, is it my turn?
That was... yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. So, bonus action, I'll use... let me see, healing word on the female dragonborn, because I could do it as a range spell if I'm in combat. So is she within 60 feet of me? I'm guessing so. So I will sort of like a bit of music comes from my lute, and the music sort of like goes through sort of this little nice little melody, goes around the dragonborn. These green sort of green notes go around her, and she is healed for 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 4 hit points for now.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, I'm back up
that's
to
a bonus.
34.
No, I mean the female dragonborn I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so she gets 4 hit points back from my healing word as a bonus action, and as a normal action, I'm gonna try to rape this man in front of me with my rapier.
You're gonna
and I missed.
attack him with the rapier, okay? Come on.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, you missed.
Damn.
Okay.
That's the end of my rapier's turn.
Yep. Anyway, so that was your turn. Now we have another tribesman, and they will attack David. Let me see here. Well, actually, one is unconscious, so... Right, I forgot that. He's knocked out. And then we have... Yeah, one more left. One more standing. And they will attack Juve. And they will miss horribly with 5. So... And we're back on the top with well, he's dead, so it's now Vicky.
Okay. Is there just one?
Sora, I mean Sora. Yeah.
Is there just one that's awake still then?
One is sleeping. Well, he's unconscious, knocked out by Juve, and one is still standing, wounded. So yeah.
Okay, I'll probably move and attack the one that's wounded. Then I'll leave the one that's on the floor unconscious.
Okay.
Look. Does a 17 hit?
Yep. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. 4, and yeah, you finish him off.
Okay, great. So
You
my
get
sword.
4 hit points left. Nice.
My sword slices down and it just manages to make a little bit of a carving into the stomach, and the person bleeds out on the floor.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and they're bleeding out, just blood coming out, and now combat is over.
Aaron's gonna look around and see if he sees the puppet master or whatever that was the commander.
Okay. Do you want to just stay in the tent, or do you want to also go outside of the tent?
Just with
Just
the
in the
battle.
vicinity.
Yeah, just in the vicinity with the battle dying down. He wants to make that look.
Roll an insight check. Or perception check, yeah.
Okay. That will be
Which is whatever is better,
okay.
because you're looking with your eyes.
Yeah, perception is better for me.
Yeah, I
That
think as a ranger, your perception should be good.
yeah, that's a 24.
Okay. You can see now clearly, what a normal human eye wouldn't have been able to see. Your sharp eyes can see a shadow of a being, and it like sees that you see it, and it comes out, and this is what you see. It says, "No, no, you have seen me," and it says it in Sylvan, like
Okay.
in Elven. You understand that?
All right.
Okay, wait.
And
Give me 1 second. I just want to
okay.
share a little bit of
Yep. That's fine.
picture stuff presentation. Okay, so this is what you guys see. I've been waiting for that. Okay, wait. There we go.
That's a mischievous little buzzard.
Yeah. Oh, he has these cold, dead eyes. This kind of wait. Let's see here. Um, Let me actually 100. Okay. Here's a description now. So, a gaunt figure clad in gray-hued gestures motley, comes capering around the corner. Its feet move silently on the ground, and it grips a scepter with a doll's head atop in the one hand. His eyes seem dead and menacing. No pupils. Sharp fangs are grinning at you.
All right.
I will have all of your joy, all of it.
And
Come there, and he's like saying commands, moving. You can see other shapes coming towards you.
okay,
So yep.
with my bonus action, I'm gonna. How far away is he before I even do that?
He's 30 feet away.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So he's basically, the thing was, what you noticed, he was just outside of the tent, right?
Yep.
Hiding, and you had such a good vision that you could see him, and then he just trying to basically, he's moving away because he noticed that you saw him, and he's trying to get away. So
all right.
I'm trying to get some reinforcements.
With my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay, good. You got a surprise round because your perception was really high. So.
And then I'll go ahead and, since I have my bow, I'll go ahead and I'll take a shot at him.
Okay.
18 on the dice plus. Ready. That will be 27 to hit.
Okay. That will hit. Wow. Yeah. How much damage does it do?
And it will do 10 points from the arrow, and I believe it's a D6 for the Hunter's Mark. Extra, which would be 2 extra points for the Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So that's a total of 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, you do a really good hit on him. Please describe the shot.
As he goes running, because he's trying to leave after he's being so vile to us, that Aaron shoots and hits him in the back left shoulder blade as he's going on out close to the spine, but not on the spine, and you see his body lurch back a little bit, and Aaron will say, "There's some of your sorrow. Eat your own."
Yes, yes. Your sorrow will be especially tasty, elf. And he says it again in Elven. So whoever doesn't speak Elven, you don't understand it. So
Oh, I speak Elven.
Yeah, well, you're a half elf, so bard. So okay, so I want you all to roll again initiative because as he's been commanding, he just wanted to go a little bit more back, and he's commanded two other guys again in like clown costumes, and it's the two clown. Well, it's actually no, it's two different clowns, and they are they both have the funny thing is their faces. You definitely can see they're humans. They're definitely some rough customers. There's some kind of roguish kind of thug kind of types, but it's kind of funny to see them in this clown outfit. Yet there's nothing funny about their weapons that they're wielding. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna roll initiative for my guys. Okay, and okay, and we have now new initiative orders. And okay, David, you got a 14. Charles, you got a 13. Juve and Vicky, what's your initiative? Ruby
13.
Red, Dora. 13. Yet again, you had 13 last time. Nice. Your lucky number. Yeah, Juve.
I am here.
Juve, what's your initiative roll?
Initiative roll is 12.
Okay. So okay. Okay, so he's 30 feet away. So at first, the weird jester-looking guy is gonna come, and he's gonna attack David's character. And he says, "How dare you wear this outfit, dirty elf? You're about a joke."
You're the joke here.
Yes, your joy. It will taste great. And he attacks you. He swings his weird-looking scepter at you.
Can I use cutting words if he tries to hit me as a response to him attacking?
Is that a reaction type
Yes, it
thing?
is.
Cutting words.
Yes. Reaction. Cutting words. Whenever a creature attacks me, I can or does something to me, I can use a cutting words. And
Right. Yes, I remember that now. Yeah, you have
Yep.
done that before. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Cutting words. It's not a spell. It's an ability. What
Yes, it
page is
is.
it? Can you tell me?
Yeah, sure. It's ability. Hang on. It is on the player's handbook under Bard stuff. Bard class. Okay. College of Law, Bard, cutting words on page 54.
Okay, I went way far away. Okay, I'm gonna have those next time. What school is that?
College of Law, cutting words. At
Okay.
third level, you learn how to use your writing, describe confidence, otherwise slap the confidence and compassion of others.
Song of Rest, Magical Secrets, Inspiration.
Mm-hmm. And cutting words.
Cantrips, spellcasting. I don't see cutting words just yet. Expertise, font of inspiration, counter charm.
It's right there. Cutting words under College of Law.
Oh, okay, no, I see it. Sorry, yeah. Sorry that I'm breaking this bit. you can see within an ability check or damage roll. You can use reaction, expend one of your. Didn't you use already up your bardic inspirations, or is this your last one?
The last one, yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Do your cutting words then. Sorry, I just wanted to check it once because I haven't read it last time, so
Okay.
good to know. I'll write those down. I'll check again your character sheets, and then I write everything down, and then I have it in front of me. Anyway, continue. Sorry for the little break.
So he gets a -6, whee, maximum to his attack.
Okay. Well, I already rolled the attack, and that was a 19, and yeah, he still gets a 23. So he does hit you. Still, I think, yeah. You want to roleplay what kind of cutting words you say to him, or attempt to say to him?
As he comes up to me and says, "You're making a mockery of me," I say, "Well, you're the real mockery here, little small one." And I'll try and do that with him.
And then he hits you for 4 damage, and you get okay, I have the marker here. Good. And roll a wisdom check. And this time you can use your Fey ancestry.
I got a 17.
Okay. You're not affected. Laugh, my friend. Laugh! Anyway, so that was his turn. And then the next person is gonna be... Oh yeah. The guy, the big looking, more brutish looking, he seems more... He has like all kinds of scars. He's seen a couple of battles in his life. Alright? So... So he comes towards Juve, and he swings. What is he swinging? Here we go. He swings his longsword at you with a 17. So you block that with your sword, just barely though. He pushes down. He seems to be a strong guy. Even though it looks kind of ridiculous in that clown outfit. But you can, so anyway. So that was him. Next person is gonna be either Vicky or Charles. Oh, no, actually, no, David, sorry. David.
Okay.
Of course, Arya Starflower.
So she pinpoints right on him. Since he's a humanoid, she points it right on him and says, and casts it at a level 2 slot, the last level 2 slot, and says, "Go to sleep, little clown." And he goes, and I roll that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Wait. What is that spell based on, though?
Sleep.
Sleep, and what are those dice again? Okay, because that's
right. It's normally 5d8 to cast sleep, but when I cast it at a higher level, at level slot, I get an additional 2d8 added to the actual spell. So he does not get any save against it because it's a sleep spell. And yeah, and I do sleep to him.
Okay.
It only affects humanoids, cannot affect creatures of the undead. Starting with the creature at the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell falls unconsciously until their sleep ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature of the next lowest hit point. A creatures
Yeah, yes, I remember that. That's not what I'm
Yeah.
looking for. Yeah.
At a higher level, when you cast using a spell slot or second level, you roll additional 2d8 slot. 2d8 for each slot. So, yeah, I'm casting sleep at a higher level, level 2, which is additional 2d8.
Yeah, but it doesn't affect him.
Hmm?
No, it doesn't affect him.
Oh. Does not affect him?
Yeah, he doesn't react to it.
Okay. So he's undead then.
He just laughs at you. I
Okay.
will drink your dreams.
Mm. Ah. Very well. As is in my turn then. That was my action.
Okay. So, and then the next person is gonna be that's gonna be either Charles or Vicky.
Vicky can go before me on this. That's
Okay, good.
no big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, how far away is he from me?
He is he's well he just ran into combat basically, and he's pretty close at this point.
Okay, so Sora tries to hit him with her short sword. I'll just roll that. Does a 13 hit?
No,
No.
it barely misses. He just dodges away really quickly.
Okay.
Okay. So. Okay, so what happens now is the next person is going to be Charles, right? Yep.
And what Aaron's going to do is he's going to go ahead and fire back at this evil-looking little court gesture with his bow, and that'll be let's see here, a 25 to hit, and let's see here. He'll take 9 points from the arrow and an additional 5 points from the hunter's mark. So
okay, how much is
13 total?
And how is that the attack?
No, the attack was a 25.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you hit with that. 13.
Yes.
Okay.
And
you hit him pretty bad. You can describe the attack.
okay. In the was he facing me or not?
He was he
Facing
was
me.
he was just looking in the general direction, but not directly facing you.
Well, because whether front or back, if he's facing me in the front, in his opposite shoulder area, Aaron was going to place the arrow into that shoulder to try to between the back shoulder that he hit him and the front, hopefully minimize his arm movement for possibly spells being thrown, and hopefully see him lurch to the front a little bit, knowing that he's been damaged. And Aaron will go ahead after doing that. He'll move. How far is Juve from me?
Juve should be like about less than 10 feet away from you.
Oh, okay. Then that's no problem. Aaron's going to move over towards Juve, where he'll be able to put his hand on him at next time, and then he'll, with a free action, tell this evil little creature, Suck on some more of your own sorrow there, you evil little beastie. You won't have none of ours no more.
He just looks at you and just grins menacingly and like, yes, yes, just say that to yourself. And he just kind of takes some of the blood and just licks it like a really in a really creepy fashion. So, okay.
Cool. That's all my actions.
Okay. And sorry, I'm just having a little bit of technical. Okay, good. Then we had Vicky, we had Charles. Now it's up to Juve.
Okay, I see this grinning evil SOB, and I decide to run at him, and he's outside of the thing, correct? He's outside
Mm,
the tent, correct?
he is. He is. He is. Well, he basically no. He actually ran in towards you guys. He hit you with the scepter. So you're inside the tent now. You're in the the little like the arena platform shit. So.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to attack him then straight on. I have a base of 18 plus 5, so that's 24 or 23, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And I'll do longsword, which is 7 plus 3. So 7, 8, 9, 10. And then my second attack is a 7, but I have 1 point of inspiration I like to use.
Okay.
So 19 plus the 5, so that's 24 again. And 7 plus
Yeah.
3.
So I was just checking something. So Charles, you hit him twice with 2 arrows, right? If I remember correctly.
That's correct.
Okay, good. Okay, then everything is right. Continue, Juve. How much damage do you do?
Um, Grand total is like 14 points of damage.
Wow.
And then a question: is Action Surge a secondary um effect, or I'm looking at second win bonus? How does that?
You can activate it as you can activate it any time. Activate it once per round.
Okay, so that was what I already did then.
Okay. You wound him extremely, like he's very close to death.
Okay, so second win bonus, um, and then I have an Action Surge. Is that applicable now, or does that have to be done on my next turn?
Don't you have like one action surge per combat?
Well, I have this. Is what I'm looking at my character sheet because I'm trying to kill this guy off. I have level 1 second win bonus action 1d10 plus fighter level for short or long rest. So I didn't know if that was the ability to do another attack or no. Like I said, I'm still new to 5th ed.
Okay. You did your bonus turn, right?
That is correct, which I presume is the action surge.
Yeah, so, no, you're fine. I'm pretty sure you don't get another move. You hit him twice.
Okay.
So describe your attacks. You get him very close to death. Go ahead.
So I basically the first slash that goes across that's like a X, like going like kind of like in an X formation. The other one sinks super deep into his shoulder collarbone area, going downward,
Nice.
and then blood's like squirting out as I pull it out.
Okay. He just like, I will have your joy, boy. And And anyway, so and that's what happens. And he just like kind of looks at you, and he's definitely in pain, but he's trying to act more aggressively. But he has this coldness in his eyes, and yeah. Anyway, so then we have the last guy, the weaker kind of thuggish looking guy. He comes towards you, and just because you now have, he says, go, attack him, attack him, attack him. And the guy takes his mace out, and he swings it down on you, like a clown-looking, thuggish kind of guy. And he attacks you for 7. Yeah, that's 11, and that doesn't hit you. You easily dodge that clumsy swing. So yeah. And yeah, we're back to the top. And now the gesture guy, he's trying to get away. So he's now running away. So
Attack of opportunity then by me then, if he's getting away from my attack zone.
do they still have attack of opportunity? I always forget
Yes.
that. Sorry. Okay.
Unless he's disengaging, which means he gets to disengage, but I don't get to attack. But he only gets to move half of his movement speed.
Oh yeah, right. Well, he's going to be disengaging, so he's like 15 feet away now. So
Okay.
and but thanks. Yeah, I remember it now. God, I gotta write down some little things here, because I mean the system is pretty easy, but there's a couple of notes here I gotta keep. Anyway, thanks again. So he's just disengaging at the moment, like just holding his wounds and stuff. And then the next person's gonna be the bigger, tougher guy, and he's gonna attack you, David, with a total of 14. Does that hit?
Just barely. Just barely
Okay.
missed. One
Just
more,
barely,
he would.
yeah, okay.
One more, he would have got me.
Okay, so his sword misses, or you like, you block it however you want to do it. And then the next person is gonna be, yeah, you, David.
Wow. So, question then: if I move, would the big guy get attack opportunity upon me now? If I try attack the smiley guy?
Well, if you're disengaging, you just said the rule, and
Okay.
you get half of your speed. How much is your speed?
My speed is 30.
So it's 15.
Yeah. Can I check a dagger at him from this distance?
What's your basic ranged attack?
Dagger is. I think a dagger.
You should have a. Oh yeah, there's.
If you don't mind me interjecting, if you're disengaging, you can't attack.
No, not
Yeah.
disengaging. I'm sort of staying in combat range. I'm gonna stay in combat, but I'm gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay. So with the dagger, I think it's either just your basic ranged combat, or is there like a different modifier for like dagger throwing?
Dagger thrown is finesse, range between 20 and 60 feet, classed as throwing. So since I
Sure, it's 15 feet.
cool. So I roll 1d20 plus my dex.
Ranged so your ranged basic range modifier, yeah. That I think is your dex.
Can I use my inspiration?
Are you proficient with
Yes,
daggers,
I am.
though? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Can I use my 1 point of inspiration from my, not my bard inspiration, but my inspiration that I got?
You didn't get inspiration this game, so there's no inspiration to give. Sorry.
Alright. I dropped it then. My dagger just falls.
Well, basically you just completely miss. It just lands into into the tent. So.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, that's all I can do.
And next person is gonna be it was David, and now we go either Charles or Wiki. So Aaron or Sora.
I'll let Charles go first this time.
Okay. What Aaron's going to do is he's going to try another shot at this creature.
Right.
Yeah, let's see here. Okay, that'd be a 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that hits.
Not natural though.
It doesn't matter. It hits.
Yeah. Okay. And what he's going to do is he's going to use his Colossal Slayer ability on this one, and that'd be 13, 16 plus 8 is 24 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. He had 1 hit point left. Like, he had literally 1 hit. Yeah, Juve you almost finished him off. So please describe, as he's like disengaging, running away, please describe how you completely annihilate him with the last arrow.
Well, Aaron taking a hard focus onto him, he lets the arrow loose, and it goes through the head of the doll on the scepter and pins that scepter head against this little evil jester's head right at ear level, and the arrow goes straight on through with the fletching holding the scepter's the doll head next to his head, and Aaron to say, "There's your sorrow, enjoy and weep."
Okay.
And
it's, as it enters, like this gray fluid comes out, and he just like yells, "Ah!" It just dies like, and the two guys, they just fall down like the other guys that you killed. Like they have gray tears running down, and they die too.
And Aaron moved to within reach of Juve.
Okay.
Are we out of combat, or are we still in combat?
No, you're out of combat.
Oh, okay. Then Aaron casts Cure Wounds on Juve, since he's I believe injured.
Nice.
I am only injured by 6 points. So if there's someone that has taken more damage than me, I would say give that heal to them.
Oh, okay.
You see that I had a bit of a beating. I took 7.
Okay. How's Sora looking?
I'm doing pretty well, actually.
Okay.
Not as bad as last time.
All right. Well, then, yeah. All right. I guess he'll do the half, and that'd be 6 points of damage. Cured, and I'm all out of spells until I rest.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Then we will just stop it here, and then I'll give you guys the XP. I hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I quickly go and pick up my dagger that I've thrown on the...
Yes, you can get the dagger.
Okay. I go get the dagger. And can I get his little staff? Or is that, like, not on him?
As you look at him, he's just like, it's just kind of melted away. There's just like remnants of the thing, and the staff just falls to dust as you pick it up.
Okay. Damn. Oh well.
You can get his hat if you want.
Yay!
A Bard's War Trophy.
It's a gray kind of hat, like just like you're wearing now. So
Awesome.
Okay. Then, yeah. Any final comments? And then we'll go with the nitty gritty. We won't bore the viewers with that.
No, it was awesome.
That was awesome. So what was he, like an undead zombie or something?
What? 1 second. I'll tell you after I stop recording.